To the 38th video lecture of Quantitative Techniques, Semester 3, Model number 3. In today's video lecture, we are going to start with some more problems on random numbers, mathematical expectation, how to find standard deviation and variance of a given probability distribution. So let us begin. So the problem that we are going to take today is a previous year question paper problem that was asked in December 2018 for 2 marks. Okay, the problem goes like this. Calculate the mathematical expectation. Mathematical expectation means E of x, expectation of x, of the following table. So they have given a table, x and p of x values will be given to you. The first step for solution is copy whatever they have given the table. So I have copied x and p of x as it is 0.6, this, everything I have copied. The next step is, first we have to see if their summation p of x is equal to 1. Add up all this and see. 0.6 plus 0.4 is 1. 1 plus 0.3 is 1.3. So there is a problem with this question. The question is actually wrong. 1.3 is, it should not be 1.3. It should be maximum 1. In fact, it should be equal to 1. Summation p of x should always be equal to 1. But in this case, whatever they had given was 1.3. That means there is some mistake in the question itself. So probably it should have been 1. But let it be. We know that the question has some problem. But we'll solve using our regular steps. Remember, p of x cannot be more than 1. It should be exactly equal to 1. It cannot be less than 1 also. If it is less than 1, that means some x value is missing. It is more than 1, that means x value is extra. That is, this is looking 0.3, so probably this is extra. Okay, so let it be. We'll take whatever they have given and we'll solve it. They have asked us one simple thing, that is the mathematical expectation of x. So to find out mathematical expectation of x, that is E of x, we know the formula. E of x is equals to summation of all x into p of x. So which is equals to, I don't know. So I have to find first x into p of x. X into p of x. So x into p of x. So here in this case, 0 into 0.6 is 0. 0 multiplied by any number is 0. 1 multiplied by 0.4 is equal to 0.4. It means 1 multiplied by any number is the same number, and 2 multiplied by 0.3 is 0.6. Even though the question is wrong, we are continuing with the steps. Okay, never leave this way in between. Try to complete it as much as possible. At least write the formula if you know. So at least they will know that you have attempted the question. Now summation x into p of x is equals to, total of this is equal to 1. You can use your calculators. So expected value is equal to 1. That is it. 2 marks for this. E of x is equal to 1. That is your mathematical expectation. Simple problem. 2 marks question. This kind of question will be asked in your examination. The next question that we are going to take today is, for the following probability distribution, find mean of x, that is mean, variance and standard deviation. Here one new thing that has come is mean. What do you mean by mean? Mean is nothing but expected value of x, that is E of x itself they have asked. So sometimes instead of E of x, they may also call it as mean and they will ask you. So this is the table they have given. We'll start solving this. The first step is same. We have to just copy whatever they have given. Then we have to check whether summation p of x is equal to 1 or not. So we'll just add 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, so 1.0 we'll get. So it is equal to 1. So it is right. The next step is x into p of x. See, whatever problem comes in a random number, you have the first step you have to find is x into p of x itself. You can see any problem here also. In the previous problem, we have found out x into p of x. Okay, the first step is you have to find x into p of x. So minus 2 into 0.2 is minus into plus is minus, and 2 into 0.2 is 0.4. 0 into any number is 0. 1 into any number is the same number. And 2 into 0.1 is 0.2. Find out summation x into p of x. What is summation x into p of x? That is, add up all this. Use your calculators. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. So it is 0.1. So we have got the value of e of x. What all things they have asked you? They have asked mean. So I'll write here mean equal to e of x is equals to summation x into p of x, which is equals to 0.1. Fine. Next, they have asked us, the second thing is variance of x. I know that the formula for variance of x is e of x square minus e of x the whole square. So I'll write that formula first. Variance of is equals to e of x square minus e of x the whole square. So sorry, there, e of x the whole square, this way it comes. Okay, so e of x square you have to find out minus e of x the whole square. Okay, sorry for this. So now what happens here in this case is you have to first find e of x square. You already know e of x and its square. E of x is nothing but, here you have found out. So its square you have to find out. E of x is 0.1, its square. Here e of x square. Okay, so first find e of x square. I've told you in the previous class how to find e of anything. E of anything is equals to summation of expected square values are here. Don't get x square and or this way, and there will be if you want. Okay, so what I applied by 0.0 multiplied by 4 is 0. This is 0.3, 0.4, 0.1 is 0.4. Okay. Summation of x square into p of x. So summation of all this, 4 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 8 is 19, so it is 1.9. So summation x square into p of x is 1.9. 1.9. Okay, now we'll substitute it in this formula. So variance of x is equals to e of x square is 1.9. E of x square, here we have found out e of x square is 1.9. This has come from e of x square is x square p of x. X square p of x is 1.9. So it is 1.9 minus e of x the whole square. Where is e of x? E of x we have found out, that is 0.1. So 0.1 square, which is equals to 1.9 minus 0.01, 1.89. And lastly, we can find out standard deviation of x. They have asked. Last thing they have asked is standard deviation of x. It is very easy. SD, I'll write here only. SD of x is equals to square root of variance of x. These formulas I've given you in the first class is equals to square root of 1.89, which is equals to, you can find out what is the square root of 1.89. Okay, it comes roughly about, so it is 1.375. Just check whether you are getting the same answer with your calculator. Okay, with this we end our today's lecture. If you have any difficulties, you can always contact us.